Is 2025 secretly the year Hollywood decided to put a ring on everything? In just 6 months, we've clocked Zendaya's 5-carat Golden Globes flex, Dua Lipa's radical wide-band diamond, an NFL star who popped the question mere hours before Super Bowl Media Day, a 30,000-foot poem on a private jet proposal, an Eiffel Tower sunset yes, and even whispers that Bill Belichick renamed his boat to hide a 9th ring for his 48 years younger flame. If that sounds like a jeweler's fever dream, buckle up, because before this video ends, you'll know which engagements are locked, which are rumor, and why the biggest rock of the year might still be hiding in plain sight. Zendaya stepped onto the Golden Globes carpet on January 5th, wearing a sunset orange Louis Vuitton gown, but it was the fresh East-West diamond on her left hand that made photographers forget to breathe. Within minutes, #Zendaya sprinted to the top of X's trending board, and entertainment blogs dubbed the moment the ring reveal that hijacked award season. Behind that 5-carat flash lies an old-school proposal. Over the holiday break, Tom Holland asked Zendaya's father for his blessing, then popped the question at one of her Los Angeles homes. The ring, designed by London jeweler Jessica McCormack, pairs a bezel-set stunner with a thin gold band, a look experts price around $150,000 and predict will ignite 2025's engagement ring trend cycle. Reporters tried to confirm the news that night, but Zendaya offered only a knowing smile. By sunrise, TMZ and Elle had matched the sparkle to confirmed engagement whispers, while skeptics clung to the maybe it's borrowed theory for one more news cycle. Either way, the couple's vow to take things slow only fed the frenzy. If Zendaya's stealth diamond could hijack an entire awards show, imagine what happened when a certain pop star flipped her backstage selfie to reveal a ring worth nearly $250,000. Dua Lipa's headline-grabbing, "Radical reveal is next." The first clue slipped past nearly everyone, an in-car selfie, posted on Christmas Eve, where Dua Lipa's left hand just happened to rest near her face. A month later, fans blew up the comments. Is that a ring or my entire student loan balance? And the hunt was on. By spring, the diamond kept photobombing her radical optimism tour footage, and tabloids guessed every scenario from video prop to secret promise ring. The truth landed in a June British Vogue spread. "Yeah, we're engaged," Dua smiled, confirming that actor Callum Turner had popped the question on a London rooftop after sneaking design tips from her sister Rena. The ring itself is as unapologetic as her stage persona, a round-cut stone somewhere between 2 and 4 carats, sunk low into a chunky 18-carat gold cigar band about 5 millimeters wide. Jewelry watchers peg the price tag anywhere from $65,000 to $270,000. But stylistically, it's priceless. Experts say her bold bezel will spark a new wave of statement band brides in 2025. Dua calls the piece our quiet revolution, but quiet ended the moment she flashed it backstage. Streams of TikTok zoom-ins hit 8 million views in 24 hours. And if you think that fan frenzy was loud, wait until you hear how Selena Gomez tried to hide a 6-carat marquise for an entire month. Selena Gomez didn't unveil her engagement on a red carpet floodlight. She slipped it into an Instagram carousel titled "Forever Begins Now," a December dusk picnic littered with Taco Bell wrappers and one marquise-cut diamond that glinted brighter than the sunset. Benny Blanco had dropped to one knee on a blanket lined with her favorite hot sauce packets, sliding a 6-carat marquise onto an eternity band, an uncommon shape in barely 5% of diamonds, and priced by jewelers around $225,000. Fans were quick to spot the Easter eggs. The marquise mirrors the lyric "Good for You" that first paired Gomez's voice with Blanco's production nearly a decade ago. And insiders say he even asked her sister to sneak photos of Selena's old Pinterest boards for design cues. The producer later teased in a radio interview that the ring almost took a dip in the guac, while Gomez admitted she'd been grumpy moments before the proposal, thinking he'd forgotten extra napkins. As for wedding bells, the couple insists they're moving one day at a time, channeling the adrenaline into a joint album slated for spring, fueling theories the release date may double as a save-the-date reveal. But if a picnic blanket could hide a 6-figure diamond, imagine what one NBA star managed to pull off at 30,000 feet. Winnie Harlow's Sky High next. 30,000 feet above the Atlantic, Winnie Harlow thought she was en route to a quiet Valentine's getaway, until the cabin lights dimmed and aisle rows erupted in red roses, champagne fountains, and a handwritten poem Kyle Kuzma had spent 6 months perfecting. Mid-verse, the NBA forward dropped to one knee, the roar of turbines drowning every sound except Harlow's breathless, Yes, Kuzma slid an 8.5-carat oval-cut diamond, flanked by 2 baguette stones, onto her finger. A ring he sketched himself and fine-tuned with a jeweler over 3 months. Appraisers pegged the custom sparkler well north of $500,000. But collectors say its true value lies in the symmetry, a stone Kuzma calls elegant, timeless, and insanely Winnie. When the jet touched down in Turks and Caicos, fireworks framed the tarmac and a beachfront villa packed with family erupted in cheers. Their joint Instagram carousel, Harlow in crimson silk, ring catching the moonlight, hit 2 million likes before breakfast, cementing the proposal as 2025's first viral fairy tale. If altitude love stories set social feeds ablaze, imagine what happened when an NFL powerhouse pulled off his own high-stakes question during Super Bowl week. Saquon Barkley's sideline surprise is next. New Orleans Super Bowl Media Day usually belongs to quarterbacks, but on February 3rd, it was the Eagles' workhorse running back who hijacked every microphone. Saquon Barkley confessed that dropping to one knee for college sweetheart Anna Congdon made him way more nervous than blitz pickups on game day, then casually revealed they'd been engaged 6 months before anyone noticed. Only a handful of insiders had seen Congdon's cushion-cut sparkler. Paparazzi finally caught the flash as she wrangled their 2 kids on the Superdome sideline. TikTok gem trackers freeze-framed the stone at roughly 3 to 4 carats, estimating its price in the low 6 figures, though Barkley joked the real flex will be ring number 2, the Lombardi Trophy. Proposal details remain locked in the couple's Penn State group chat, but Barkley admits he rehearsed the question 1,000 times and still stumbled. "I'm a lover boy. Just not a clever lover boy," he laughed, crediting Congdon for every yard he runs and every flips that they film in the basement. With 1 diamond already secured and a championship ring soon to follow, NFL Twitter crowned Congdon the week's real MVP. But Gridiron Glitz had nothing on the Eiffel Tower sunset that turned a Marvel star into a fiancé. Simu Liu's Paris Promise is up next. Mid-May, the city of love outromanced itself when Simu Liu turned the Shangri-La Paris rooftop into a candle-lit garden of pastel blooms. Just after sunset, the Shang-Chi star whispered, "I choose you, forever and always," and slipped a glimmering oval diamond onto Allison Shu's finger as the Eiffel Tower burst into its hourly light show. Gem geeks estimate the solitaire at $150K to $300K, a 3 to 4 carat oval perched on a slender yellow-gold band, ticking both of 2025's hottest ring trends: elongated stones and warm metal settings. Jewelers say the design is already driving a spike in oval gold Pinterest boards, proving even Marvel heroes can spark an IRL-style wave. Instagram went incandescent. Liu's caption vowed, "I choose you forever and always," while Shu answered with a blizzard of 14 exclamation points. "I love you, fiancé." By dawn, the post had crossed 5 million likes, with Florence Pugh, Ken Jeong, and Olivia Munn racing to the comments. Yet not every 2025 ring shines in Parisian moonlight. One rumored sparkler involves a legendary NFL coach, a 48-year age gap, and Nantucket whispers that just won't quit. Buckle up for Bill Belichick's alleged 9th ring. Nantucket Harbor regulars swear they did a double take in late May when Bill Belichick's fishing boat glided in, freshly repainted as 1+8 rings. For 2 decades, the coach only updated the name when he added Super Bowl trophies. So the sudden +1 ignited talk that the octogenarian of football might be celebrating something more personal than a 9th Lombardi. Fuel splashed onto the rumor fire days later when 24-year-old pageant queen Jordan Hudson was photographed at a New York City luncheon, and again hustling through Raleigh-Durham Airport, sporting a sizable solitaire on the telltale finger. Paparazzi lenses couldn't nail the carat count, but insiders claim Hudson has been telling friends we're engaged since early spring. The buzz only grew wilder after a Miss Main event reportedly ended with security walking Hudson out following a backstage spat over her future Mrs. Belichick jokes. Social media lit up with side-by-side shots of the ring and the freshly christened boat, while critics zeroed in on the 48-year age gap, dubbing the romance one for the record books. Literally. Belichick's camp has stayed radio silent, leaving gossip blogs to refresh hourly in search of an SEC filing or wedding license slip-up. Will the NFL strategist claim a 9th ring off the field before training camp kicks off? Or is this just another Belichick misdirection? Keep your wildcard predictions handy, because our final stop recaps every jaw-dropping proposal 2025 has delivered so far and asks, whose left hand is next? So here we are. 1 Golden Globes ambush, a quiet revolution wideband trendsetter, a picnic blanket marquise, a 30,000-foot poem, an NFL sideline stunner, a Parisian light show promise, and a Nantucket mystery boat, each proof that 2025 has turned proposals into pop culture spectacles. Diamonds aren't just sparkling. They're steering headlines, resetting ring trends, and, let's be honest, fueling more fan theories than the Avengers timeline. But the year is only half over. Taylor and Travis keep dodging questions, Kylie and Timothy just went off-grid, and insiders swear a Grammy-winning power couple already has a jeweler on speed dial. If love really is contagious, whose left hand will hijack our feeds next? Drop your boldest predictions below. Smash that subscribe for the instant alert, and remember, in 2025, every scroll could be the